I'm Anna Marie at QuiltCon, and I'm in my favorite booth. Well, ties for first place on my favorite booth. I'm in the FreeSpirit booth, my fabric company. Hey, hey. And I also am here with my Craft South shop, who is the official Janome dealership. The sewing machine company that I've been spokesperson for about 5 years now. So we're selling everything that we sell at Craft South, my shop in Nashville, fabrics, patterns. I've got a lot of my new quilts up. I have 3 new quilts this year, some applique style quilts and new templates that go with them, the plot twist, safe passage, and cross-country quilt. And it's all over in the booth. We've got a bunch of machines out and we're doing demos. I'm also teaching while I'm here. I taught my folk flower block all day yesterday, and that's one of my Creative Bug Block of the Month blocks. And on Sunday I'm teaching the Turn It Up quilt, and that's my newest quilt and free project at Janome.com that's going to be there in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be teaching a couple of days, and it's going to be on the Janome website in a couple of weeks or months. And the energy here is just unbelievable and fabulous, and it's always so fun. So,
tell us about Luminous.
Oh, Luminous. So I was so thrilled this year. Actually, it started shipping at the end of last year to be able to ship my newest collection of yarn dyes. I just called it Luminous 2. It's sort of a continuation on my first yarn dyed collection. And just like the first one, it just employs really kind of interesting techniques in weaving to create beautiful fabrics. So they're different than regular printed fabric, which is just a base of white cotton that you print design on. The design of these actually comes about by weaving colored threads in different patterns. And so what's cool about it is most of them are two-sided, and the color is really saturated, the fabric is very soft, and within the collection, because they all have different weaving structures, they also feel each a little bit different. So I kind of love the idea that they all kind of feel like a collection of fabrics that maybe you gathered over time instead of all at the same time, with the exact same type of fabric and exact same coloration. It just has this lovely sort of always been there quality that I think is so nice in fabrics. And the other thing that I think is so beautiful about them after 10 or 12 years of designing fabrics is they are as easily quiltable as they are to make into garments. So sometimes, depending on the cut of a garment pattern, quilting cotton is just a little bit starchy, but the drape and kind of silkiness of the yarn dyes is absolutely perfect for simple or even more sheared or elaborate garments. So it's been really wonderful, and I love mixing them with prints too. Every single quilt that I've done for the past 2 years has a little bit of Luminous in it.
Awesome. What's next for you?
I've actually wrapped up my collection for next year. I was in Australia in November and December, hosted by my distributor there, XLN, and I toured the country, went to 5 different cities and got to teach a ton, which was unbelievable. And actually the next artwork collection that have just finished up is called Sweet Dreams. So that's like a little sneak of the title, but it's all inspired by my travels to Australia, the flora, the fauna, the birds, and everything that I saw when I was there. But the next shipping collection is called Floral Retrospective, and that is actually a reprint and a recoloration of some of my best-selling floral fabrics. So Social Climber is coming back, and Pretty Potent is coming back. Raindrop Poppies is coming back, and so is the Overachiever print. So I've kept 2 colorways in each of those prints and then designed 2 new colorways in each of them, and they're gorgeous, and I'm already working on lots of quilt patterns for them, and it should be shipping in, I think, around July this year.
Wonderful. Great. Are you traveling anywhere new this year?
Yeah, I have a couple of different teaching dates. Obviously, this was a big one. And then my shop, Craft South, which is also a workshop space, is in Nashville, Tennessee. So, next, actually, I'm going to South Carolina, in Columbia, South Carolina, and teaching at 3 different guilds in March for a week. I'm going to the Divine Quilters, Palmetto Quilters, Landrum Quilters, and then also I think it's Nimbles and Thimbles. So I'm hosting pop-up shops and lectures and classes for a week straight in March. And then in April, I'm teaching at my Craft South workshop. I'm doing applique and kind of improv floral patchwork building, all centered around my new templates and floral quilts. That's the last weekend in April. And actually, Janome here at the show, and any of you that are watching or can hear this, is giving away free weekends to Craft South, to our weekend workshops. So if you go to janome.com/sendmesouth, It'll just give you a prompt to enter your name and email, and that'll automatically enter you to win any one of your choice of the weekend workshops at Craft South, which are like $425, and then also put, I think it's $500 towards your flight and accommodations.
Wow.
So be sure and do that. You can do it whether you're at QuiltCon or not.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Anna, for visiting the
You're
FreeSpirit booth, and good luck at the rest of QuiltCon.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll see you soon.
I'm a free spirit. Bye.